Welcome, everyone. And that was awesome. I am just incredibly excited to welcome all of our honored guests because they've just entered the most amazing school with the most incredibly dedicated staff, with the most compassionate and amazing young people you'll ever meet. So it is my great pleasure to begin the program by introducing to you Sarah Arndt. Sarah has a difficult title, so I'm going to read it. But we are here today to honor a very special young man, as you're going to find out. We are also here to celebrate courage and to celebrate perseverance. So Sarah, here we go. Let's see if I did it right. Sarah Arndt, she is the Family Support and Clinical Care Senior Coordinator for the Muscular Dystrophy Association. Give Sarah a warm Washington welcome.
I'm so excited to be here. I am Sarah from the Muscular Dystrophy Association in Green Bay. I have been looking forward to this day for months. I am so honored to be here in front of your whole school to present one of the most incredible young men into such an honorary role for the state of Wisconsin. And first, I would like to just share with you a little bit of information about the MDA. The Muscular Dystrophy Association, we and our office are out of Green Bay. We have 2 offices in the state of Wisconsin, one here in Green Bay and one in Milwaukee. There are almost 100 offices all over the entire country, and we serve hundreds of thousands of individuals living with muscle disease. We have a short video for you to view that shares a lot of information about the MDA generally, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about the role that the young man sitting behind me will be playing in the state of Wisconsin in 2016. So if you could play the video, that would be great. So that video gives a basic idea of what the Muscular Dystrophy Association is and does, and I certainly encourage you all to visit mda.org after you leave today's assembly and learn more about the Muscular Dystrophy Association on your own. Now I'd like to share with you some information about the Goodwill Ambassador program. the young man sitting behind me today is going to be serving as the state Goodwill Ambassador for the Muscular Dystrophy Association here in Wisconsin. And the role of a Goodwill Ambassador is to go around to different communities, to various MDA functions. That includes educational events as well as fundraising events that the MDA hosts to share MDA's mission and vision and our dream of someday finding a cure for muscular dystrophy and the related 40 diseases that we cover. I am going to now introduce a firefighter who has been very strongly involved with the Muscular Dystrophy Association. As all the firefighters, if you look around this room, they're everywhere, have been involved. So I would like to bring up Tyler Keel, a firefighter and paramedic for the city of Manitowoc.
Good morning. Like Sarah said, I'm a firefighter with the city of Manitowoc, and some of you probably are wondering right now what the connection between firefighters and Devin is. No, it's not that Devin's a pyromaniac running around starting fires all day. Nor does he have a cat that gets stuck up in a tree. Truth of the matter is that we as a department became became partners with Devin's MDA family, and he has become part of our fire department family. The City of Manitowoc Fire Department has joined in a long-standing partnership with the IAFF, International Association of Firefighters, and the MDA. Firefighters throughout the country participate in the Fill the Boot campaign, much like the one we do here in town. This is the largest fundraiser to date with the MDA, raising over $530 million in the past 60 years. That is nationwide. The majority of the money that is raised here in Manitowoc stays in this area to help kids like Devin suffering from a muscular dystrophy disease. So the next time you see firefighters standing out in the street holding a stinky boot, probably on a warm, humid August afternoon, think of your classmate Devin, give that extra change or dollar that you may have in your pocket. Devin knows how important this money is that is raised, not only for him, but others who are affected by it. That's why he and his family have continued to stand behind the City of Manitowoc Fire Department during our fundraising events. Devin, keep up the good work, and we look forward to your continued support and friendship. I would now like to introduce to you, this is quite the title here, Devin, the 2016 State of Wisconsin Goodwill Ambassador, Devin Argall.
Hi everyone, I just wanted to say thank you for coming.
Thank you, Devin. I'd like to now introduce Devin's parents. They first are going to say a few words before Devin does. So welcome Dawn and Josh up to the stage.
Thank you, everybody. This is an honor, not only for Devin, but for us, just to see the amount of love from the school, from everybody. It's amazing. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Devin and how we found out and got connected to MDA quick. Devin was born a healthy baby boy, didn't see anything wrong. He was about 2 years old, and that's when my other son was born. He never really hit his milestones. He, figured you're firstborn, you don't have to walk as fast or as early as the other kids did. When Daniel was born, I noticed he was passing Devin up, and I got a little concerned. And we took Devin in to see the local doctor here in town, and he just basically said he had weakened lower extremities, which caused a little bit of alarm. He was in a birth to 3 program. I don't know if any of you are aware of that. That helped him with his motor skills. And it was shortly before his 4th birthday, we decided there's got to be something more going on. And we took him down to Children's Hospital in Milwaukee. And Dr. Jacobson was the doctor, and he had asked Devin to sit down on the ground and stand up from that position. And at that moment, he knew exactly, it's called the Gowers move. And when Devin got up, the doctor knew that Devin had what he suspected was Duchenne muscular dystrophy. Duchenne muscular dystrophy is a debilitating disease that affects 1 in 3,500 boys, mostly. With that in mind, we were directed right to the MDA, and they've been with us ever since, and they've given us so much hope and so much love. So I'm just going to give you that much as of my story, and I will let Devin's dad say the rest.
Hi everyone, my name is Josh and I'm Devin's dad. I first just want to say thank you for doing all this for him. It's incredible. Thank you Mrs. Lettenberger, Mr. Malacor, Mayor and Fire Department, and the rest of the Washington staff and students for being here. It's really amazing. So I've actually had the pleasure of meeting some of you as Devin used to play football and baseball and even raced ATVs with some of you. He can't participate in those sports like he used to, unfortunately, because of the muscle disease. But he still cheers loudly for you in the stands, and he's probably one of your greatest fans. See, Devin still loves to do all those same things, and even though he has this disease, he's still the same Devin he always has been, although now he's taken on a huge fight. It's a fight against Duchenne muscular dystrophy. And he makes me proud every single day as he advocates for MDA and inspires many people around the entire world, actually. I hope that he inspires you. I hope that you're proud of all the work that he does. You know, I know some of you have probably seen that he's had difficulty walking, and he can't take stairs anymore. But, you know, it's a tough disease. He doesn't let it get him down. He's tough. He's resilient. And actually, he's a trailblazer. He's making history right now in the medical community, as he's one of only about 40 kids in the world taking a drug that's being studied that could potentially halt progression of Duchenne muscular dystrophy. We're extremely hopeful that it will at least slow his progression, and that ultimately we'll find a cure. None of it would be possible without support of the MDA and without the help of people like you. Your support of MDA by way of donation and advocating on their behalf, the support of Devin and our family, it means so much to us. And the thought of someday having a cure and allowing Devin to do all the things that he loves to do, it brings me so much joy. And I just ask for your continued support and help, and let's do all we can to get Devin back in the game on the field with you guys. Thanks.
I'm happy to be the state ambassador. Thank you to the MDA, school, and classmates. I am so excited to represent you all. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Devin, Dawn, and Josh. I know I'm going to welcome a very special guest to the stage to say a few words and to give a special announcement for Devin today. Can I please welcome Mayor Justin Nichols up to the podium?
Okay, thank you for inviting me here today. It's great to be here. First and foremost, before I speak about Devin, I do want to give a firefighter. Keel said a lot about what the fire department does for MDA, but I don't think he did enough justice to the men and women who volunteer their personal time to go out and fill the boot. So I want to give a huge thanks to the union members and the administration under Chief Blazer. Let's give all our firefighters a warm Washington thanks. And it's great to be here because I've actually known Devin for quite a few years and his family, and he's quite the kid. And I'm proud to be up here to give an official commendation to Devin. And I'll read it. Whereas a true Manitowoc native, Devin Argall was diagnosed with muscular dystrophy at the age of 2, but has never let this diagnosis stop him from pursuing his dreams. And whereas Devin has proven he has a big heart and is passionate about life by advocating for the Muscular Dystrophy Association, being active in the sport of ATV racing, and enjoying numerous other hobbies. And whereas his passion has been noticed and he has been selected by MDA as one of the young people affected by muscular dystrophy to serve as a state of Wisconsin Goodwill Ambassador in 2016. And whereas, as an ambassador, Devin will make public appearances throughout the state, sharing his story to inspire others to support MDA, and will continue to play an essential role in motivating millions to help MDA. And whereas Devin will assist in developing a muscle walk team, engage in MDA core programs, attend distinguished and special events, attend MDA camps and clinics, film videos, and create artwork. And whereas Devin is an outstanding young person, not only representing the MDA as a state of Wisconsin Goodwill Ambassador, but for our wonderful community. Now therefore, I, Justin Nichols, Mayor of the City of Manitowoc, do hereby commend and wish Devin Argall a very successful year as Ambassador. And officially today in the City of Manitowoc, it is Devin Argall Day. I think he'd be a good mayor someday. His speeches are short and sweet. I like it. Congratulations, Devin. I now get the pleasure of introducing your superintendent of the Manitowoc Public School District, Mark Holzman. Thanks.
Thank you very much for inviting me here today. Just a couple of brief words. I'm not sure I can top having the day named after you, so congratulations. That's pretty awesome. I'm really excited about the opportunities that our school district has celebrating the opportunity to share the talents that Devin has, not only with the Manitowoc school community, but with the community in Wisconsin, the Midwest, and the United States. What a great representative for Manitowoc, for our school district, for your school, and we're excited about those opportunities. One quick message that I want to make sure that all of you are aware of. It's really outstanding for me to sit here and watch how thankful and appreciative the students and staff are here of individuals and their individual talents, the successes that Devin has had, the challenges that he's overcoming. But I want you to remember a couple of things. As you work through your school years, and as adults we can stand back and think about the individuals who are our friends, the thing that I can share with you that resonates most with me is it's not about what they do, it's about how they make you feel. And you'll remember for the rest of your life how your classmates made you feel. Not how smart they were, how high they jumped, how fast they were, how good they looked, but how they made you feel. And you will remember that. So keep that into consideration. You know, Devin's coming to work and school every single day with a positive attitude and making the best out of everything that he can. And you have that opportunity too. So not just today and tomorrow and a few days in the future, when you see Devin or other students who might need some support because you have some things that you can share, please do so. You have so many gifts and talents. When we talk about the cure for MDA, the cure is going to come from someone like you. Your beautiful brains, your outstanding minds, your inquiring, inquisitive human being spirit that you have. We really look forward to that, and we need that. So congratulations to all of you. Congratulations, Devin. What an outstanding contribution that you have, and we really look forward to your contributions in the future. Thank you.
I'm going to welcome Devin back up to the podium. He has some questions to ask you guys about the article that you guys had to read this week about muscular dystrophy. Are you ready, Mother? Okay.
What are 3 independent research teams recently reported in the journal Science that they have taken substantial steps toward developing a possible treatment for Duchenne muscular dystrophy? Name at least one of the 3 universities involved in this publication.
So you guys get to answer these questions. Does anyone know one of the universities? Harvard.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Anyone know any of the other 2 universities?
They're Duke University, Texas Southwestern Medical Center. This is a tough question. What is the name of the technique that allows researchers to cut the DNA of chromosomes at selective sites so that they could remove disinfect sections or insert segments?
Genetic editing?
That's close enough. CRISPR-Cas9 is the formal answer, but that was good. Thank you so much.
What is the type of animal that were used in the experiments? Yeah, correct.
Two more questions.
Right now, drugs to treat Duchenne muscular dystrophy must be administered weekly. The hope for the gene editing treatment is that it will require one treatment, monthly treatments, or yearly treatments.
Which of the 3? One treatment, monthly, or yearly treatments?
Monthly?
No.
Good try. Do we have another try?
Yearly?
We have one more.
Daily?
That unfortunately was not a choice, but thank you for trying.
What?
That is correct. Good job. And here's the last question.
What is the name of the organization that raised money to support the research described in the article?
The MDA?
Perfect, thank you. Thank you, Devin. Okay, now we have a very, very special video to show you. One that Mr. Morgan spent a lot of time working with Devin to create. If you all cannot see the screen, if you want to move, if you can see it, great, but you're going to want to see this. Mr. Melkor created this. I'm so sorry.
Imagine you're a young boy. You expect to grow stronger every day. You want to be more independent and rely less on others.
These are his orthotics that will help. Oh, his toes up so he won't trip.
And this is another thing, Devin takes all these pills a day. He's been taking them since he's been about 4 years old. He takes the steroid prednisone in a syringe, a calcium supplement, Tums, which is another calcium supplement, Zantac for the upset stomach that is caused possibly by the prednisone.
Devin Argall, an 8th grader at Washington Junior High School, is the embodiment of hope and persistence despite challenging circumstances. We sat down with a few adults in his life at school and learned of his unsung, enduring strength.
What's it like to be able to live with this?
Well, I don't really know any other way, so it's kind of easy, I guess.
Kind of easy.
Well, some of it's hard, some of it's easy. Like, you can't go upstairs or anything, so it's kind of difficult.
Okay. What's easy?
Well, like, sometimes, like, if you have to use the elevator, that's kind of easy or whatever.
So what's the minuses? So imagine that we had somebody here today that just found out they were going to deal with what you've been dealing with for all these years already. What would you say to them?
I would tell them that they should just, like, keep going and not give up. Like, because if you give up, then you could, like, be in serious trouble.
How do you keep going?
No, I just, like, feel like I should because the doctors are impressed that I can keep walking because usually kids can't walk.
As a 6th grade student, Devin just never seemed to let anything get him down. He may have struggled with some areas. Any area that he struggled with, it seemed like he just worked even harder to overcome those challenges that he had.
Well, I feel like I have to because if I stop, then I could end up in a wheelchair, like something could go wrong.
So you just push yourself?
Yeah.
What kinds of things motivate you each day to get up and get doing this stuff?
That I'm like the only person mostly that's walking at this age.
Really? So you're like a trendsetter?
Yeah.
So where did you get all this confidence? This quiet drive that you've had since I've known you, where have you got it?
Well, I think I got it like from like some of the doctors because they're like impressed. So I feel like I should like keep trying to impress them. So like they'll like think that they'll have a cure soon or something like that.
Because he is so courageous and he has an inspiring story. So with those qualities, the courage and the bravery and with his story, I think he is going to do things that will inspire and encourage other kids and perhaps adults as he grows into adulthood.
We are so proud of you. He works so hard, especially on interpreting all the photos in class. He gave us new insights, and if Bryce Decker was still going Washington, he'd put his arm around you and say, "Way to go, good little buddy."
Despite his challenges, Devin succeeds in percussion and band, and I think it's really neat.
The way Devin carries himself, he walks into science, and he never looks grumpy, and he always looks like he has a good attitude.
We think the world of Devin. He inspires me to be a better person.
Devin is courageous every day at school.
Devin inspires me with his perseverance.
You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have. You are an inspiration to me and so many others here at Washington Junior High School. Keep up the great work.
You're inspiring to people. What's it feel like to know that you inspire other people?
Well, I kind of feel excited because then they want to be kind of like me, but not have as ease, but keep working and going.
Is it okay for some of those people to ask you what's going on, what's this like?
No, it doesn't really matter because they help them explain and teach them about it.
Because I think sometimes there's kids out here, there's people like myself out, and we want to know more. They might be a little afraid to ask. Is it okay if I ask you, hey dude, what's going on?
Yeah.
What would you say to them?
I would just tell them that, well, I have a muscular disease and I can't really help that I have to do this stuff, so I just have to deal with it.
Dealing with it means frequent visits to doctors around the Midwest.
I got it. I won't show the weight or anything.
Every Friday, Devin goes to Lurie's Children's Hospital in Chicago, where he receives an IV infusion of medicine. It's a clinical trial of a medication called eteptocin. The medicine is supposed to keep his muscle strength where it's at currently, and not allow it to deteriorate anymore. The company will be bringing that medication to the FDA for approval in spring with the hopes that it will be available for all kids. Devin will be in the trial for another 48 weeks.
You know, people got to know him very well in those 4 years that we had, and less and less did people ever see him as a person needing accommodation. It was just a guy in class, and they liked to, sock his arm and back, help him when needed, when asked, but not give him any kind of special treatment. He was very normal.
He didn't even stand out as having MD. I didn't think of him as having MD. I don't think his classmates hardly recognized it. They never talked about it. They just seemed to treat him like he was just any other student. And I think that's what Devin always wanted. I think he wanted to be treated as an equal.
What I noticed from the beginning was his expectation that others take him and everybody with respect. And that's what he expects, is just the respect to know that I do this, I can't really do some other things, and you may not even know about that. But that if we're all helping and respecting each other, then we're all going to grow. It's not about growing for him or growing to know the things that are giving him issues. It's knowing each other, and that's what he's after. And that's what makes him a hero.
Can I just say thank you? Because truly you have been an inspiration to me. And a little bit, and I feel like a little bit that I know about you, and a little bit I know about what's gone on up to this point, and all the doctors, and all the appointments, and all the tests, and all the meals, and all the stuff. That stuff aside, it is that heart of yours, connected with that amazing brain of yours, that inspires me to keep moving myself. And you're going to continue to inspire other people, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Devin, can you come over here? We want you to know that this Washington family is always going to have your back.
Thank you all so much for your incredible enthusiasm and for keeping the secret from Devin. Were you surprised, Devin? Good, this is so awesome. I also want to one more time thank everyone who helped in the production of that video. I can't stop crying. I am just so moved, and we are so honored at the MDA here in Wisconsin to have Devin Argall be our 2016 State Goodwill Ambassador. One more time. Opportunity for you all to back Devin even further and even wear these t-shirts as a huge group to our MDA Muscle Walk, which is being held in Green Bay, downtown on the city deck on Saturday, May 14th. Devin has created a team called the DMD Warriors. DMD is the acronym for Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy. This team is the DMD Warriors. If you'd like any information about that, please reach out to Devin and his family. He would be so thrilled to have any of you support him on the Muscle Walk in downtown Green Bay on Saturday, May 14th. And now I'm inviting Matt up to the stage. Or right
As
down here.
a final tribute today, we'd like to all join the Washington School song, tribute to Devin and his fight with muscular dystrophy. So please stand and join in. Put the lyrics up on the screen.